This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The recovery.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Big move finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top early. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with 6.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to pass. It's Sayan. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We're looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Toss play to the outside. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Handoff to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. All the way back fumble takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's saying, catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Smith. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's saying. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
The pass rush gets home. Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense has back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
And this is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Down he goes. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking deep down the left side. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they ruled it out of bounds.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
You make the extra point and trail now 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back in motion now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Trying for a 4th down completion. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, they go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. It's another deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit will remain where it is. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Wrap down the middle. It's Williams. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Caught on the outside, it's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Graham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
On 1st down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Good enough.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football.
The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Ball carrier steps now, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Fine time. Moving to his left. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Ohio State, 16.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that big gain and get a first down. Get the ball out wide. You know, sometimes you just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust that they can create some extra yards.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
42, Ohio State, 23.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. But I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A play action looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now, a 4th down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much.
to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Play action here on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And then went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.